Welcome to the HP Online Teaching Assistant, an initiative of HP Education. Today we will explain how to create parent meetings with Microsoft Teams. Today we will create individualized or group meetings for parents or family members using Microsoft Teams. What goals do we intend to or want to achieve? To set up a scheduled meeting, add attendees with or without a Microsoft account, and learn a little bit about the meeting interface from a parent's perspective. To continue, we must first understand what Microsoft Teams is. What is it going to allow us to do? Well, mainly to create collaborative classrooms both with our students and with the rest of the educational community, whether they are colleagues or family members. I should also mention that this tool will also serve as a support to create projects with our students and not just make video calls. It is also good to know what Office licenses are integrated in Teams. These are the 3 that there are, and we should mention that, for example, this one that says Good is totally free. And here we have Teams. Now let's go straight to doing the practical part of this webinar. What do we have to do first? Go to the Office website and sign in. Amongst the applications, we will find Teams, which would be this. If we want to work online, it is the same as if we wanted to work with the desktop version. If we want it on the desktop, we should install Office and download the entire package. We're going to work with Teams. We click, and it takes us right here. This is the interface for Teams. Here, there are certain functions, but for what we are going to work with today, which is having meeting sessions with parents or family members, we go directly to Calendar. In Calendar, let's create a new meeting. Here it is, New Meeting. What do we need for a meeting? Well, firstly, to add the title. I'll be having a session, Meeting with Anna's Parents. And here's where we invite parents. So there may be some doubt as to whether we can use or add attendees who don't have an Outlook account and who have, for example, a Gmail or Yahoo account. Then let's invite 2 people. One who has a Gmail account and the other has an Outlook account. prof2@grupo-ae.com.co. And invite appears. We invite. And now we will invite the other, Luisa@grupo-ae.com. And we click Invite. What do we do next? We'll determine what day we want to have this meeting and the time we want to have it. In this case, as it is from 7 to 7:30, our meeting will last 30 minutes. Here we can choose if we want to have this meeting daily, weekly, or monthly, depending on how often we want to have these sessions with parents. Add channel. To add a channel, we should have a team made up of all the parents of our students. Since in this case it is individualized, we do not directly need to add a channel, but do add a location if necessary. In this case, there is no need to. Then here, we can include a brief description of the subject matter, meeting to check Anna's progress. Once this is all filled out, we click to send. And this is where the meeting is going to be generated. We click on the meeting and we click to join. It will require us to give access to both the microphone and the camera. In this case, I will not activate it because I'm already here with you. This is where we can reconfigure both the microphone and the video. Let's join. Well, I'm connected. First, we're going to look at the features, and then we're going to see how the parents are going to see it. Here, we will be able to screen share. What does this mean when we talk about sharing the screen? We can share any document that we as teachers have concerning Anna's evolution during these days. What other options do we have? We can make a recording of the meeting so that if, for example, one of the parents or relatives had not been able to attend, we could send it later so that they could watch it. Here we have the chat and the participants, which in this case have yet to accept, so they are not connected. Now that we know the features of Teams from the teacher's perspective, let's look at how the parents see it. We sent an invitation email to Gmail, and I have already received the mail. What will the parents see? First, you will see that you can add this meeting to your Google Calendar by clicking on Yes. Or you can join directly from this link if we give it to you. Let's go to our Google Calendar. So today we have a meeting with Anna's parents. If they click here, they will get the link from Microsoft Teams to access the meeting. Here the parents have 3 options. 1. Open Microsoft Teams, which would be the desktop version on my computer. 2. Download the Windows app if I wish to download the desktop version on my computer. Or 3. Join on the web instead to get access from the browser window. Today we will continue from the browser. We wait for it to load and we enable the microphone and the camera if we want to. We enter a name and click Join Now. From an Outlook email, the exercise would be exactly the same. This will be all for today. Thank you for watching this video offered by HP Online Teaching Assistant, an initiative of HP Education.